Everybody's spiritual experience is different, I've noticed from different shares. How would you describe your spiritual experience if you're trying to paint a picture for somebody?
That's pretty basic with me. My spirituality is pretty much intertwined in everything I do. From the very moment I wake up to the end of the evening, when I do not try. How can I put it? I do not try to control life by myself. I don't try to think that I know what life's about, what I'm supposed to do. I gave all that up. The control part was big for me. I'm that type of person that the few times I've had to fly, be in an airplane, I wanted to fly it. I didn't want someone else flying the plane, because I that's how my control was. Like I need to be in that pilot seat because I thought I was in control, and that's a complete illusion. We don't know how that day's gonna end from the minute we wake up. We don't know from us going to A to B, from going to work, what can happen to us. So I used alcohol to cover that fear. It's actually fear. As tough as I like to portray myself, I was afraid. I was afraid of life. I was afraid of what can happen. I was afraid of what couldn't happen. And I realized towards the end when I got sober, I have no control over that. For me, God does. God is my higher power. So when I wake up in the morning, I say, God, grant me the strength and courage not to take a drink today. God, grant me the strength and courage to get through life. Grant me patience with other people, my brothers and sisters. That's the biggest thing now. As I look, everyone was a stranger and a possible enemy to me when I woke up in the morning. As cheesy as this is going to sound, I wake up and I truly believe here now is that every person on this planet is my brother and sister. I look at it as I don't want to start trouble or bump heads with anyone on this planet anymore, because I did that for 48 years. I didn't take the time or the opportunity to get to know somebody. I didn't like it from the gate, and that was it. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt now, and I have a true sense of trying to get along with everybody, because it wasn't always the case. I preferred not to talk to you. I preferred to push you away. I preferred to stare you down. I preferred to make an ugly face at you, as opposed to look at you as like a fellow brother, sister, child of God. That's what I look at everybody now, is we're all children of God, and I'm here to try to help you, because for that reason, the same way you try to help your own blood brother, you try to help somebody else, and it feels good. Anything could. Just the other day, I was with my daughter, going shopping, and there was an older man whose car died, battery died, and he's blocking the exit. And it's the first time I mentioned. I don't like to mention stuff like that, but that's the point I'm saying is I didn't hesitate to go over there. It was in the rain. What kind of person would have turned his back and kept driving? I can't. Well, I would have before I got sober. I would have, but my spirituality now, it made it a requirement. I needed to stop and go help that fellow man, and that's how my spirituality has changed me. Is like it filled my heart with love, and my mind with it's made my mind open to other possibilities, other outlooks towards people of races and genders and everything. I have a complete open mind. It's not as narrow. I had a really narrow mind growing up until a few years ago. I had a certain set of a person that I wanted to know, and if you weren't like that person, I didn't want to know you, and that's not the case anymore.